So, can you introduce yourselves?
Yes, my name is Charlotte Mørts, and I'm from Denmark, and I have been the secretary in dermatology section for the last 2 years and becoming the new chair of dermatology section.
And I'm Knut Brocco. I'm a dermatologist from Munich, and I have been the chair of the dermatology section until now.
What is the Atlas of Skin Allergy and why is it important?
The Atlas of Skin Allergy is the newest version of the Atlas series of EAACI, and it this time involves skin allergy. And that is important because skin is involved in many allergic reactions, and many skin diseases are concerned with allergy. So it is an important subject. The skin is the organ where it is most accessible to the naked eye. It's very easily visible. So it's very important that you have got pictures to illustrate all the skin allergic diseases.
How big an issue globally is skin allergy? Is it growing or is it something that you're just understanding more?
I think it's very common actually. Between 20 and 30% of the population had some skin allergy at a point of time in their life. It has been growing, but I think it's a stable prevalence now. But a disease like atopic dermatitis affects 20% of all children at some point in their childhood, and many will also have atopic dermatitis into adolescence and adulthood.
So is it growing amongst young people and children in particular?
Not anymore in our part of the world.
But it has been growing. It has been growing, and now about a third of our population is concerned with allergies, and many of these allergies are also skin allergies. Every fifth person develops urticaria at least in his life, and drug allergic reactions are very, very common. About 5 to 10% of all people develop it.
So what are the major developments in the field of allergy and skin allergy in particular?
There has been these findings that if you have a skin disease like atopic dermatitis, you have a defect in the skin barrier function, and that makes the person sensitive to be sensitized through the skin to food allergens. So the person will develop a food allergy because of sensitization with allergen through the defect skin barrier function.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of talk about children and how they are affected by skin allergy, but it's not just children, it also affects adults. And how do patients deal with skin allergies, for example, in the workplace?
It's problematic because stress is an exacerbation factor for many skin diseases and for many allergic diseases. And quality of life is impacted severely in skin allergy through itching, chronic itch, and through disfigurement of the skin, and it's very visible. So there's a problem. There's a vicious circle actually coming down because stress is inducing allergic skin diseases, and then the reduction of quality of life is creating stress again, exacerbating this vicious cycle.
So there are allied health professionals who now get involved with this, so it's becoming much more holistic in a way. Yeah. So where do you see the future of working together of different professional disciplines?
Allergology is very interdisciplinary, and the skin is very much involved because many allergic reactions first show on the skin. So we have to work together. Dermatologists don't know very much about allergy, so we have to bring all professions together. We have to have the primary care physicians for easy allergic skin problems, and we have to have the allergists for more severe problems, which are more complicated.
But some of the other allied professionals are people like well-being specialists and psychologists. So what sort of education needs to be done to bring those people up to a level of understanding outside their understanding of a specific allergy?
It's not only the allied health persons. It's the allied health persons, it's the allergists, it's the doctors, it is the politics, and it's the stakeholders which have to be educated on skin allergy, because it's not enough known that skin allergy is a global allergy problem in the world.
All right, so what would you like to see happen in the next 3 to 5 years to either bring the issue of allergy to the wider public or for things to change?
We have to educate the different person into allergy to handle these patients, and we have to work together to handle these patients, being a team, taking care of the people with allergy, so we can educate the patient also and to improve their quality of life.
Yeah. Absolutely. We have to look at different levels. We have to go to the patients, educate them. We have to go to the politics, inform about the problems and how they can be solved. We have to go to the doctors to better understand the problem and to better understand the gaps of knowledge which we have to fill, and to know the picture of recognizing the correct disease of skin allergies.
So where does EAACI fit in with all of this? Because you have many thousands of specialists here. I mean, what can they learn?
EAACI is crucial. EAACI is a center basically because it collects all the experts, allergy experts of the world. So if not they, who else can bring them all together to create a resource like the Skin Allergy Atlas in one piece to educate all of them? I think they are very crucial in that aspect.
What are the benefits, do you think, of being part of EAACI to help educate all of the different stakeholders?
I think it's a unique platform to meet people from many different countries, to work together with different specialities, with different levels, with nurses, with doctors, and to have working group where we can focus on different questions also. For example, there's a working group on how to handle adolescents with different allergies, with the participation of both nurses, psychologists, doctors, and try to make a report on how do we handle these patients at best, and how do we meet them with their challenges, and how do we intervene at their level for this transition phase from childhood to adolescence and living with allergy.
So it made me smile actually when you said understanding adolescence. I mean, does any parent ever understand an adolescent?
We have to try.
Well, actually, on a serious note, I mean, when you're dealing with adolescents, I mean, they're going through massive changes as well. And not only are there the hormonal changes that we all know about, but this adds even more stress to an already stressful life for teenagers. So what benefits do you think that a better understanding of skin allergies will bring to, adolescents throughout the world?
Yeah, it's difficult to single out adolescents, although they are the most critical population we have to address. They are most difficult to address. But we have learned through educational programs in skin allergy, like in atopic dermatitis or in anaphylaxis, that if they exactly know the disease and how to cope with it, this is a great benefit also for the self-esteem and for coping with the disease. So it's very important.
So what excites you the most of being part of the EAACI community?
I think we are collected around allergy, and I think that's the most important thing, working together with a lot of people from different angles. So you also learn from working together with pulmonologists, with people working in primary care, and I think this collaboration to make allergy knowledge in Europe is the most important thing.
Here people come together to change things. These are the experts who are willing to change things, and that's a great opportunity also for us to be able to change things. As part of the dermatology section, leading the dermatology sections, we were able to create a skin allergy atlas. We were able to make a skin allergy meeting informing doctors. We were able to also support the juniors by a skin allergy club, and that's great that we have got the opportunity to do something, to change something really.
Well, thank you very much indeed. I hope you enjoy the Congress. I hope you're able to educate a lot of people, but I hope as well that you manage to learn a lot of new stuff too, because everybody does seem to do that.
You hope so.
I'm looking forward to it very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.